Alright, Avengers. Since we're down a few heavy hitters, I think it's about time we considered re-expanding our teams. Especially with so much going on. What do you mean, Tony? What do you mean, Tony? Look, me and Jarvis are in numbers, and if we keep going where we are right now, we'll barely be able to capture at least a few supervillains per day. And with Thor and Hulk gone, we need to up our game. Really, Iron Man? Don't you think you're exciting? Besides, I'm all the woman power this team needs. I mean, you see me? I'm a knockout. You're powerful, Captain Marvel. No one's disputing that. But we need to expand our reaches. Villains can no longer just be fixated on running only safeguarding one part of the world. I thought talking about some sort of Avengers expansion plan or something. Exactly, Clint. I have a vision of an Avengers tower placed on every corner of the world, safeguarding each part of the world from all sorts of threats, whether it's supervillain or Hydra alike. A very ambitious plan, Tony. But how do you think to pull it off? I doubt that the UN will actually take this idea lightly. Not to mention that people in the United Nations like Secretary Russ aren't doing anything in power to try and control the event, try and keep the Avengers under their thumb. Do you think they'll actually let you go through this plan? Yeah, what can I say? I can be a very specific guy. And once I explain the perks of having Avengers in different parts of the world, I'm protecting innocent people. I'm sure they won't disagree. That would mean that you have to expand our team. Expand our team, Tony. Do you even have any other heroes in mind that are currently out there in the world? Then that would make good Avengers. Funny you say that. Jarvis and I've been compiling a list of different enhanced people all across the planet that would help us. That can help expand the team. You better not one of those heroes. They're not existing Spider-Man. What are you getting Spider-Man, Clint? Nothing. Look, I admit the kid has spirit, but I don't think he's ready to be an Avenger. And besides, I think he's more focused on being just a family neighborhood Spider-Man. Then we'll place him on a team still featured in New York. Simple as that. What about the Fantastic Four? Fantastic Four. They're heroes like us, and they live in perhaps they'll be willing to change the location and become our Avengers team located somewhere else, like maybe Boston or something, or even Jersey. If you say that, there's no way they'll consider that idea. Who ever want to go to Jersey? I haven't run the idea through Mr. Richards yet. I want to brush on considering that he's already had much taking on most of the work of creating the new prison in Negative Zone. Negative Zone. Mr. Stark, I suggest Jarvis. Still there, buddy? This isn't good. Someone hacked in our network outside and shut down Jarvis and all of our security systems. Avengers outside. Avengers outside now. Yeah. Alright, fan out, everybody. I have an intruder here. Fan out and find I'm on it. Alright, Carol, do you see anything up there? Not yet, but wait a minute. I got a bogey. Someone dressed in some sort of Panther suit or something. Black Panther suit or something. A Panther? That's like a guy. That's the new one. Never heard of that villain before. Probably could be a newbie. Alright, Carol, take him out. You with pleasure. Alright, pal, you better stand right now or else. Get your hands in there right now or else you get a face full of cosmic blast. No, don't get any ideas. Alright, dude. Whoa, what the? I got him. He's a fast little sucker. Let's see if I can trip on my feet. Dude. Alright, dude. Alright, don't move. Take this, pal. Whoa, when the dude? Alright, miss, I don't know who you are and what your game is, but you better stand down and explain yourself right now, Mr. Oates. We'll have a problem. Dude. That blast, it can't be. Falcon Sam, wait up. Whoa, Alright, Panther, dude, stand down. What the? What the heck? Impressive armor stock, but nothing but pretty compared to what did you call my tech pimp? Oh, that's it. We have problems, mister. Tony! That's it. What in the? I'm bulletproof, baby. Your bullets can... Only curiosity can kill me. I wonder why that is. What? Did we just witness a spoof? Okay, round 2, kitty boy. You still certainly had a chance, pal. Enough. Stand down now, son. Enough. I have seen all I need to. See, what is this? What's some sort of test? My apologies, Avengers, for the rude attack, but I had to test you to see if you were just as mighty as you can. And so far, you have yet to disappoint. Alright, pal. You sorry for something else. My apologies. My name is T'Challa, Prince of Wakanda. And I need your help. Wakanda? As in the lost, as I see Wakanda? I heard stories about that place, but I assure you, Wakanda is very real, and it needs your help, Avengers. Alright, T'Challa, is it? If you, wait, what do you have to say? Better be good. Cause I don't really like helping people that think the first step they do is attack us. Attack us. You must first understand, Tony Stark. Wakanda has kept this distance from the outside world for generations. Ever since we have discovered, a meteorite crashed on our home country. Meteorite. Centuries ago, a rare meteorite crashed in the heart of our homeland, Wakanda. What my people found was something that would change our lives forever. It was what you people call vibranium. And for generations, keep safeguarding this metal. We have spent many years learning how to manipulate and use vibranium to create all sorts of weapons. And over the years, we have found Wakandans have been able to find a way to use vibranium to create a technological society decades ahead of Westworld has been able to master. But unfortunately, this vibranium has also created many wars between our tribes. Wars that were only able to stop with the help of the Black Panther tribe. Tribe and generations of warriors from the Black Panther, warriors from each tribe have fought to earn the right, earn the highest honor that the right to be the one and only true Black Panther, the great warrior and protector of Wakanda, and sometimes their king. I mean, like all simple tribes, warriors from all tribes have fought for the right to become king and protector of Wakanda, and for generations, my family has always been the king of Wakanda. What the people have said it, as long as they've proven their word to lead. Sounds like words for superiority. Indeed, Miss Carol. Miss Carol. If that's if that's true, and your people really do possess one of the most rarest metals on Earth, that metal should be shared, not kept all to yourselves. Kept all to yourselves. Vibranium has potential to do great things. Yes, and also cause great. And for what we have learned of your history, your family's history, Stark, your family has never been known to has never create things that were beneficial, only to cause more chaos, destruction. Okay, okay, you're not wrong there. I admit that my family has had a bad history of creating weapons that have occasionally fallen into the hands of enemies. That's why it doesn't make weapons. It doesn't make weapons anymore. We only do good things. Yet, you created a suit of armor that you claim to enforce security and peace and justice. Yet, all you're doing is expending more violence and causing more. Hey, listen, Panther, I'm not the one who attacks people as a way of creating dialogue. Easy, you two. Let's hear what else T'Challa. You came here for what is it? My people, right now, my people are currently being ruled over my treacherous uncle, Nejadabu, who has betrayed our people by allowing outsiders into our homeland. One of them was a man you all might be familiar with, Elysius Claw. Elysius Claw, yeah, we heard of this guy. He's been on the CIA, Interpol, and military's hit list for generations. Although we haven't been able to catch him in the act. Yeah. She has been trying to capture this guy too. He has made a living doing illegal black arms deals between clients and himself for profit. It would make sense that he would want to get his hands on vibranium to expand his business. Yes. He years ago he invaded my homeland and killed my father, King T'Chaka, the true king of Wakanda. Now, but only because my uncle allowed him to, and now he rules over Iron Fist, allowing the White Gorilla tribe and their tribe leader, M'Baku the Man-Ape, to reign rampant. The White Gorilla tribe does not believes that that Wakanda has become soft by becoming dependent over vibranium, and has dedicated lives of trying to take over, trying to destroy my homeland in order to purge my country of our vibranium metal. Yet, so this Major Dapu and M'Baku are allies, yes, and more importantly, they have allowed your enemies into Wakanda. Behold, security phrases that here's some security phrases. Allow me. No bother. Wait. How did you get past through my defenses? I spent during my days while my uncle was ruling over Wakanda. I was sent to learn. I was sent to various schools and living with some distant relatives in your different cities all across the world. Going to very different schools and learning about the outside world. It was my father's dying wish before he died that the future king of Wakanda should learn more of the outside world before assuming the throne, so we have a better idea of how to protect Wakanda. Protect Wakanda. Wakanda. And during my time, I have used my identity as the Black Panther to become what the outsiders would call a vigilante among your people. Wait, you're the rogue Black Panther who has been terrorizing the criminal elements in different poor cities, neighborhoods all across the world? That is correct, Sam Wilson. Sam Wilson. Hey, hold on, how do you know our names? And why are you just asking about this now? Like I said, I spent much time during my time in the outside. I have studied everything that, including the superhero community, and that includes every superhero who operates in different and about their powers and their secret identities. So you're a stalker, basically. I prefer term careful analyzer. My family has always believed that studying and discipline and learning about different people, about possible allies and enemies, is the only way to ensure that a king can better protect his people. But if you really are a rightful king of Wakanda, why don't you just go over and demand and assume your right to the throne? If you really are the true heir to your father's throne, so you have. It doesn't work like Captain. I may be the son of the last true Black Panther king, but that doesn't mean but I must first earn that right by proving myself in gladiatorial combat. To show my people that I have the strength and the power and the intelligence to lead and protect my people. But yet I admit I'm really protected from this. Hydra, Grim Reaper, one of Baron Strucker's lieutenants. Yes, my uncle has allowed Hydra to infiltrate Wakanda to take our vibranium, and if Hydra is allowed to make off of all that vibranium that their people get to protect, who knows how much destruction they can do. Indeed. Indeed. More importantly, I also need your help to help free your comrades. Fantastic Four, free Richards, Fantastic Four. What are they doing here? I'm afraid through a grievous error, I challenged your friends to a fight to prove to my people that I worthy, and unfortunately, in my hasteness to prove my worthiness to become king, I have allowed my people and your enemies to capture Fantastic Four. They are currently imprisoned in Wakanda's prisons, waiting to be tried by their false king. Then it appears we have a mission, Avengers. Go to Wakanda and save our friends and help T'Challa free our people. Free our people. Thank you. Yes. So I guess we're invading Wakanda then. My Panther, you have. Thank you. My father told me stories that what he heard from his father, my grandfather, King Tapu, about how you and my grandfather fought side by side during the Second World War. Yes, I heard. It's nice to finally meet you in person. Likewise. So it was nice. That's from what I learned. Wait, hold on. You already met this Black Panther? I met T'Challa's grandfather. Yes, during the war. It was during a fight with Hydra. I approached Hydra and their allies were acquiring that belonged to T'Challa's grandfather's people, and we offered to work together. The allies offered to work together with and his people to achieve it. Yes. So yes, it was part of it. I took an oath that in exchange for I'll keep the existence of Wakanda secret, and I take that as part of our deal. And I'm pleased to see that you have kept your word. My grandma will be pleased, indeed. Okay, then. Well, it's all fine. I say we save our friends now. Alright, I tried sending a call to Thor, Bruce, and anyone else that could help us, but so far I got nothing. Against the Susfen, against all of Wakanda and Hydra, and all of Wakanda basically. Yeah, it's another day in the office, I suppose. Indeed. You're rushing. You are flying in too high. I told you that you need to keep low to invade Wakanda scanners. Relax, T'Challa. Look, I admit you have some pretty okay tech, but no matter how advanced there's no match. Where technology is no match for Stark technology. Please, please, your technology is me. Stark technology has been known to is less than and not as. What is that supposed? That's supposed to mean. Are you saying my technology is inferior to yours? what I'm saying is that your technology is laughable at best. Why you easy you two? Sorry, why don't you keep focused on? Oh wait, good for nothing. You know, it isn't wise to hit Tony softball. He kind of has a thing for his technology. Have issue people who disrespect technology. I only speak the truth, Captain Rogers. Rogers. I have spent much time studying Tony Stark and as expert as Iron Man. And although I admit he has done some good, but he is not. But he has so much to learn if he wants to be a true hero of his people. Look, I admit Tony has his issues and a very complicated past. But after spending some time fighting beside him, I believe that I've come to accept him as a worthy ally and friend. He can be your friend too if you get to know him better. If you want me to get to know you better. So sorry, I've never been one of my strong. I've always tried to keep my distance from the outside. But the child, if you really expect to learn about how to better protect your people from the outside world, you will have to learn to open yourself to socializing with people who do not live in Wakanda, like us, the Avengers. If you allow yourself to get to know the people here, you'll learn that all outsiders are bad. Are bad. We got incoming. Bro, we talking about. I told you this would happen. I told you what kind of technology would. Yeah, say it, Panther boy, and I need to concentrate. Look, sir, we got Tony. We got bullies. Wakandans. Are they doing this with spears and please, those puny things shouldn't be causing this much damage. Like I told you before, Wakandan technology is foreign weapon. It has been enhanced with vibranium metal and it's very. It causes a much more than you would imagine. Oh man, it's not good. Oh man, this is not good. Alright, time for the escort. Rhodey, Sam, Cal, get out there and clear the skies. Will do. But remember, you see, those niggas are only following the orders of this false king. They're not understand what they're doing. Try not to hurt them too much. Try telling them that. Alright, let's see what you got. Let's get out of here. Yeah, whoa, easy, going down, dude. Back off, Joe Malazi. Let's him down. We're taking too much. It took too much damage. We need to land this thing. Land this thing. Land this thing. Hey, the minute, Cap, that's right. I'm setting it down. Carol, clear the way. We need to land them. You got it. Let's go down. Let's go. Retreat. That's right, head to the force where you belong. Way is cleared, Avengers. That's what I call a hard landing.